So we'll take it along the wall and line up on the wall, okay? Right there's good. You can do your line up there, whoever's going first. All right, you guys got everybody here? All right, you all ready? Guns out. All right, whenever you guys are ready, you gotta go. She good? Yep, you're good. Remember, identify yourself.
Police, federal agent. Please. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Got an arrest for you. Where's that hands up? Put your hands up and stop moving. Who are you looking for? Do you have any weapons on this, sir? Wrong place. Look for action camera.
Where's that?
No, sir. Stay put. That is not action camera.
That is not action camera.
It's not.
Do you have any weapons on this, sir?
I'm not saying nothing.
Look at
Sir, do you have
this.
any weapons on you?
I don't even know who you guys are. I'm not saying a thing.
Sir,
I'm not saying a
IRS
thing.
special agent. Do you have any weapons on you?
I'm not saying a thing.
All right, please
You
get
do what
on.
you gotta do. I'm not saying
Turn
anything.
around.
Hands up. Do you have any
Hands
weapons?
up.
I have a gun. I have a permit. It's legal.
Like a school teacher,
Can we
man.
take your weapon, please?
Well, if you're going to ask me, I don't know. I'm going to say no.
All right.
Like on bus a break.
Do you have any other weapons on you?
Hands behind
No.
your back.
Can you please put your hands behind your back?
Don't move.
Can you lean forward?
Stay still. Please don't leave, sir. I have a gun.
Right in the table. Raise your hand. You're under arrest. What? You're under arrest for conspiracy.
Can you please turn around?
For money.
Bend over.
Hands up. You got no right. I'm serious.
I know.
Put
You
your
have
hands on your back.
Slowly.
Put your hands on your back. Put your hands on your back. You don't even sound serious, man. I'll take that, man. I'll smack her gun out of her hand. Are they serious? Esau, are you serious, man, with this? You know, say, want to start off. First things first, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rahakadash. When the Pedro Hebrew tongues, correct names of Heavenly Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And shalom to you, sister and brothers, living this truth. And shalom to the brothers and sisters listening and studying, sure that says approved. Shalom. Now, as you just seen in that video, this is not a joke, Yasharala. They have IRS special agents. It look like on that thing they said police, IRS, CID. So they're going to start doing more audits, and they're going to arrest people if you owe money to the IRS. And now they like I did a lesson earlier, they're going to hire 87,000 starting out. They're probably going to hire more, and they're training them in police work. And I'm looking at these people like, I'm looking at them. You look at them too, Yasharala. These people ain't ready for what they about to go to. Man, the public, about to run through them like a hot knife through butter. What's going to happen? Them like a bunch of school teachers. Man, a bunch of dudes, you know, fresh out of like teaching a class or something. Like, they ain't ready for no stuff like that. And like, what they're about to do is going to be more dangerous what the police do. Because they're going to send them in on kicking in people's doors and arresting people for like you heard that one dude said for conspiracy. That could be anything. You know, you could have put a post up, talk about they charging more for this. They all conspiracy, kick your dough in. And you know what the people going to do? They're going to fight back. And like, this plot is not like, we see what Esau doing, man. He's kicking up the scenario for martial law. Because when they send these IRS special agents to people's houses to kick the door in, they're probably going to need no search warrants or nothing like that. They're going to kick the door in, try to arrest people like, say, if you owe the IRS $200, they're going to have these dudes kick your door in and arrest you like a police raid. And the public ain't going to go for that. There's going to be a lot of deaths. And that's what Esau wants. That's why I'm looking at these IRS agents. I wonder how much they're paying them, because you about to get messed up. Because for one, the people already know about you coming. And these little country redneck Edomites, Billy Bob and Jimmy Ray, they going to bust back. They're not going to comply with that because they already feel oppressed as it is. So You trying to arrest them and take them to jail because they owe $100 to the IRS. That ain't about to fly. And these people, I'm looking like, how much are they paying you for that? Because there's about to be a lot of bloodshed. Gonna be a lot of blood on your hands for that. Because these people ain't ready for that. Man, they look like some weak training too. Like it's gonna be that easy. People gonna bow down. Plus, they already know you coming. So this is a plan by Esau to bring in civil unrest, bring in more unrighteous decrees, like the scripture said, that Psalms 140. You know, they're bringing in, they're starting that civil unrest so they can create that martial law, so they can bring in the real guys, the real military, the real army, you know, the real Marines. They know how to kick the door in and actually do a raid. Because that right there, that was a joke. That was a joke right there, y'all. Like, and I'm looking like I would not do that job because you going to get, it's going to be bad. American public still have their weapons. Esau, man, they at least know that. So they sending these people to their death, man. Because these people going to, man, Esau about to get fed up, man. They're going to try to do another lockdown. Esau ain't going for it, man. So they're going to cut the lights out, sending these IRS agents, and, man, it's going to be a bloodbath. It's going to be a straight bloodbath. Because, like, Esau already ready to attack his government. You know, and then Jake, you know, they not like this thing is made specifically for Jake. They're going to press the poor. They're going to do more tax audits on the poor. And all the Jakes that got them PPP loans, those IRS agents are coming for you to collect if you ain't paid it off. That's why they got this whole division set up. And that's just going to cause, man, that's why I say this is a controlled civil unrest. Esau knows this about to cause unrest. He don't care because he wants to initiate martial law. If you put one of his special IRS agents to death, then he's going to have the rights to create martial law and to bring in more military force. This is all a controlled plan, a devious plot by Esau, and we see it. I see what you're doing, Esau. We know what you're doing because he got to move fast. So he got to create that instability. He got to create that civil unrest. And by how doing that, he's going more draconian, more unrighteous decrees, putting more pressure on the people, more audits on the poor. Like if you're going to do an IRS audit, you need to be auditing the rich. They're the ones who always do tax evasion. The poor are already paying all the taxes. They can't do no more. They say they're going to keep pinching the poor, keep oppressing the poor, and they're going to make the poor fight back with those modern day swords they got, which are guns. That's what's about to happen. And that's what Esau wants. This is a controlled collapse, a controlled civil unrest. This is what he wants, man. Kind of like when you watch that first Purge movie, they're creating a scenario to create war. So they can, it's like they twisting the American public people's arm and twisting their arm. When the American public people fight back, they're like, we got to bring the military in. They going crazy. They doing too much. Man, call in the National Guard, the Army, and they're going to attack the people. And you started it. We seeing you do it. So with that, look, before I get to that, let's get to one more clip to back up what I just said right there, to show you that, man, Esau waiting on these people, man. And like them people ain't ready for this. That little weak training, it's not going to be that easy. Ain't nobody just will bow down. Like, I can see little knucklehead 2/3 hood jakes busting at the IRS special agents. They gonna bust back. So, man, you bet not go to be no dang IRS special agent. Check this out. Let's watch this. And watch peep what this Edomite says.
More brazen and more violent?
Your response to that, we apparently have a massive domestic terror problem in the United States, and they all just happen to be Trump supporters. Congressman.
Yeah, you know, we've asked
right
the
here. Now, watch what this Edomite say right here. Look what's on the table.
Hey, don't mind me. Just getting ready for my IRS audit. I know this is about to come. Listen, I'm just like you. I've seen what happened to Trump. Yeah, it's go time. Everybody knows exactly what I'm talking about. The Democrat Nazis have gone too far. Just look at what they've said in the Senate in the past. Look at all the ammunition the IRS is buying up. Look at the new classification they come out with the MVEs. I fit that description quite nicely. Yeah, if you followed me on my other account, follow me on this one as well. Don't let them shut me up. Every time I come across one of you who have lost your account due to the Democrat Nazis on the Democrat Nazi app, I follow you.
So the FBI.
So, you just seen that dude, he just laid down a stack of ammo, he had guns, and he said he's getting ready for his IRS audit. They're ready for war. War is on the horizon. The people about to rise against the government. Esau is orchestrating all of this because he has to get his MOTB system up and running. And he can't get it up and running with a current system in place. So all this scenario he's creating is to destroy the current system. And he needs war. He needs, like they say, order out of chaos. He has to create the chaos. People gonna holler out for a solution. He got the solution. It's gonna be that device. And then that's how he stays in control. He's about to do it again. And like, this thing is about to be real bloody. You're going to see a lot of deaths. And that's all, brainstormed by Esau and his secret councils. Like, of all the stuff going on, Esau could create relief if he had any intelligence and he was righteous. Because he got all of the resources. He got all the money. He can give relief to the people. Instead, he oppressing the people more. Now you're going to send IRS agents at you if you owe probably $100. They're going to kick your dough in, make you kiss the ground, handcuff everybody in the house like you selling drugs or something. IRS about to get gangster. And the people, especially Edomites, they're ready for it. They about to bust back. You heard that dude say, oh, I'm ready for my IRS audit. They waiting on these people. That's what I say, them IRS agents, you dumb as heck. I don't know what they paying you, but you about to have a very, very hard job. It's not going to be like that training they show. People ain't going to just get handcuffed and kiss the ground. Nah, they're going to be waiting on you. As soon as you kick the door in, they're going to be busting. Then they're going to put on the news. And then they're going to say, oh, the people are domestic terrorists. We need the military to come in. That's how this is going to play out, y'all, Sharala. So let's go to the scriptures. Let's go to the scriptures. Let's go to Psalms 36 and 4. And it says, he deviseth mischief upon his bed. He set himself in a way that is not good. He abhorreth not evil. And who's that talking about? That's talking about Esau. Esau always devising, they said, upon his bed. So when Esau in the bed, in the secret councils, all Esau thinks to do is to oppress, take away something from somebody, violently take away a house that's not his. He try to devise plans to make the poor more poor, and he devises more control, which goes into mischief, man. He doesn't rule in righteousness. Esau rules in wickedness, man. Very oppressive rulership, And it says he set him away that is not good. He abhorreth not evil. So that shows you Esau is evil, man. And you really see that evilness in their elites. The ones that are in control, that got power, your governors really go to your elites. The elites, the chief tribe of Esau, Amalek. Those are your real wicked people right there. All their plans are wicked. They use their politicians. They use their police force, their military force to enforce all their wicked plans. Because they can be doing righteousness. As I say, ain't no rehabilitating Esau, man. You can see now Esau is the wicked. Because with all the resources, everything they got at their disposal, they can do good for people. It's not hard to help people out. Just release some of the funds, but they don't care about that. They like to see pain and suffering. They want to go back to like they 1800s type of living. Like they want to lynch a person, hang them, and then watch them struggle to breathe. Like that Esau get off on that, man. They used to take pictures around lynchings of Yasharala, and they call it a picnic. They'll lynch them, hang them, and then eat food up on it. It'll be a celebration. They bring their family to see, the children to see. And Esau likes to see pain and suffering. They like to see bloodshed. They like to kill things. So then Esau, like, he's such a coward. He don't want to die. So he's going to send other people, the lower level people, to do it. These IRS special agents, man. They sending them to their death. And then them IRS special agents, they're going to be putting people to death because people are going to be shooting back. And it's about to be widespread death. Esau spreads nothing but that. That's what he devises. That's what he thinks in his bed. He wake up, eat his little breakfast with his little butlers and servants and think about what plan could I initiate that's going to create death. And then they do it. They have a meeting about it. We're going to take this away. We're going to raise the food prices. We're going to raise the gas prices. We're going to make a task force, IRS special agents, take what little bit of change they do got, even though they're already struggling. And I just want to look on the news to see how many dead bodies we're going to see. That's Esau's thinking. That's his mindset. You know, that's why I can't stand, you know, damn Edomites, man. They are the wicked and they need to be out of rulership, man. We tired of all this stuff they spread now, man. All this agendas, these wicked plots they sending out. It's just a bunch of this. The wicked vibration on the earth is just very bad right now. Pollution. And I'm ready for this to be done away with. And the only way it's going to be done away with, Esau has to come out of rulership. Straight up. Because if we just read in that scripture, he devises mischief on his bed when he's sleeping. You know, it's another scripture I think they say he can't go to sleep unless he done some mischief. He can't sleep right. Like, they're programmed to do nothing but wickedness. That's how they operate. And I don't give a damn like the little working class Edomite. If he get in power, he going to be just like the one in power Edomite. They're all like that. That's why it continues. Because they don't put a stop to nothing. And now it's going to come to a head with bloodshed. It's going to be a new civil war. The government versus the people. That's what's on the books. And look, I'm going to go to Psalms. Let's go to Psalms 62:3. And it reads, this is Psalm 62:3. How long will ye imagine mischief against a man? Ye shall be slain, all of you, as a boring wall shall be, and as a tottering fence. So that was a question. He said, how long will ye imagine mischief against man? And we can answer that question until Yahweh shall take them out of power. That's how long they're going to do it. Because like I said, Esau's programmed to do nothing but wickedness, man. When I say Esau, I'm talking about the white nation that's in rulership. Your white people, so-called white people. They're Esau, Edom, they're Edomites. They're programmed to do nothing but wickedness. That's all they do. So the question said, how long you imagine mischief against man? Until they out of rulership. They can't help it. It's in their DNA. They got to do wickedness to people all the time. They get a little piece of power, they got to press somebody, got to take something away. And they have a bloodlust against Jake. They love to take out Jake. Really, all creatures, man. I notice they genocide animals. They pervert everything they touch, poison the water, poison the air, poison the food. Everything they touch, they destroy. They are the son of perdition, man. They're straight destruction. And he said, yea shall be slain, all of you. Because in a minute, all of them will. They're going to go extinct. They're the son of perdition. So after 1,000 years of them building up the kingdom of heaven, all of them going to be done away with. They have no repentance. You know, they have no place in the kingdom of heaven, only for slavery. And after a while, they're going to be done away with. That's why the other nations were created. Ishmael, Moab, Hamites. Because they're going to take and fill Esau's spot. So we'll always have a servitude position. Because Esau, man, they're like a virus, man. Yahweh Shabbat to eradicate them. They're like cancer. And that's why he's using the ICBM to heat this place up. They got to be eradicated. Because Esau is just that horrible. And like I said, as a boring wall should be and a tottering fence, they about to fall. That's why they're creating all these scenarios. That's why they're sending out these IRS special agents and creating all, what's the Agenda 2030? Like Esau throwing Hail Marys right now. Esau's desperate and he got to make a move, man. He like what they say, to make an omelet, you got to crack a few eggs. He got to do collateral damage. Hey, he got to knock off some Edomites, man, in order to initiate his agenda. They call it Agenda 2030, which they got to get it established before 2030. They got to move now. They seeing like, stuff is happening quickly. So they like, hey, man, we're going to make a new task force, IRS special agents, and they're going to scoop up whatever little money is left out there. Or just, you know, really this is to come out to Jake. Like I said, like if Jake owe a little bit of something or got a PPP loan, they're coming out to Jake, man. They ain't going to too much mess with too many Edomites. This is primarily going to be attacked at the African Americans, so-called Native Americans, and so-called Hispanics. This is going to be primarily attacked at them. They're going to oppress the poor. Is what Esau's about to do. He ain't looking to attack the rich or too much mess with any Edomites. He looking to oppress the poor. So that makes when we go to this, it's like, God dang, dude, we already broke down, poor and ain't got nothing. You still about to attack us? He's still about to do it, y'all, Sharala. So check it out. This is Job 35:9. By reason of the multitude of oppressions, they make the oppressed to cry. They cry out by reason of the arm of the mighty. So he trying to make the IRS mighty. When the IRS get ran through, he gonna stand in the military, the army, the Marines. Those are the mighty, man. And when that happens, the 1/3 are gonna cry out because of the oppression, because of all the bloodshed, the violence against Yahshua. We gonna cry out. Who gonna cry out to? Yahweh Bashmi Yahushua. See, 2/3 don't know that, so they gonna get ran through in this situation. Plus, a lot of them don't even know about this. They don't know the IRS is coming. They don't know Esau about to come down with great wrath, use his military. He over here plotting to take away their livelihood. They don't even know that. And the ones that do know, they prepare accordingly, they can help. If you're not in the house of David, man, this devil about to devour you. Point blank, period. And he's coming with it, man. They done militarized the IRS. That means they coming for what's they call it, taxation. Like he coming for that money, man. Esau looking to shake people down like a mob, like some gangster stuff. Like whatever little bit of money you got left, or if you owe some, or they say, oh, you didn't do this tax return 5 years ago, or you still owe $20. Man, they looking to put guns in your face, like put you under arrest and lock you up. Part for owing just $20. You getting your dough kicked in. Ain't gonna be a IRS special agent. And them people looking scared. I think when the first one of them agents get blammed on, they get yopped up, they gonna run. They gonna say, I didn't sign up for this. This is too heavy. And then Esau, that's what he want. Because then he can send in the real guys. He can send in the army, the Marines, the ones who been up Afghanistan and done already yopped up a few people. He gonna send them in to the American public people and take away their stuff and cast them out their home. Or you still owe this on the mortgage, you foreclosed, or you owe this right here, or you didn't do that tax return, or you tried to do tax evasion, oh, you didn't put this on your books, you didn't put that you bought that, you owe taxes on that, and they're gonna seek to hem you up for that. And that right there, that's gonna cause the Civil War. That right there. Look, they might use them IRS agents trying to come and say, oh, you own too many guns. We got to take those. I got to confiscate those. Man, Esau ain't going for that. Esau ain't going for that. And then when Esau gets to busting back, 2/3 going to start busting back. And now you got a civil war on your hands. You got civil unrest. You got straight, what they're going to call it, domestic terrorism. And then now I can bring in the real military, the tanks, people got militia groups, they're going to make little small strongholds. They're going to send their jets to blow them up. Man, war is coming to American soil. Right here. You're going to see Humvees rolling down the street. That's what this thing is about to climax to. That's what Esau is trying to do. He wants to oppress the poor even more. He wants to create war. And then the ones that don't want war, that's going to bow down, they're like, okay, take this device and, go on this little camp and you be all right. And that's how you're going to do it. They don't want nobody owning nothing. They want straight hard bondage slavery. You owe nothing. You ain't got nothing. They got universal basic incomes rolling out. They're going to have people just in cages, man. In these camps and cages, just held up. And they might say, we don't even need all of y'all, man. Just do something like a squad and just do an extermination squad. So this thing about to get real ugly. And it ain't no more conspiracy theories. You seen right there. IRS, CID, special agents. And they already training them to do, run down people in the bank, kick in doors at their house. They're going to go door to door. And they're going to be arresting people for, they think you're doing some fraudulent tax returns. Like all the people that be claiming children that ain't theirs, they're going to crack down on that, take you to jail for that. And it's about to get real ugly. It's about to get real ugly, Yasharala. So I'm just, blowing the trumpet on the horn, letting Yasharala, the house of David, letting them know, like, get stuff in order and be watching out, man. We got IRS special agents about to start kicking those in probably sometime this winter. You see they training them. And I'm looking at the people, man, that ain't going to last either, Yasharala. I'm looking at them like little school teachers, man. Them chicks, put your hands up. Special agent, put your hands up. Man, as soon as you just bust your gun, they going to run. Them chicks, them people ain't ready for that. That's what I say. Esau just using them as a pawn, like a chess game, using them as a pawn, as a puppet, Hope send them to somebody's house, get knocked off, and then they can send in the army and the military. Because them people, man, that look like a joke. Look like Esau. Then I'm looking at the people that signed up for that. Like, you know the people about to bust at you, right? You're not gonna just run up in that person's house like that. They have weapons. You ready for a shotgun blast? Are you ready to take a 5.56, a 223? You know, Magnums, 45. You know, these people not about to just let him, like, Esau ready. Esau mad. Because they looking like that's a political overreach. That's an unrighteous decree. So Esau gonna bust. Soon as the IRS agent at the door, knocking on the door, trying to kick it in, it's gonna be blah, blah, blah. That's what's about to happen. And I'm looking like, you better not sign up. I would not sign up to be no IRS special agent. I feel like that pay is not worth my life. Because these American people are mad. They on edge. I'm not kicking in their door. It's hard to even get policemen to do that. Policemen be scared to do drug busts and stuff go bad. Now you want regular people to do it with their little basic weak training they just did? That was some weak stuff right there. That ain't gonna work at all. Plus people like Esau did so much mischief that the people are ready for this BS to come. Like, you announced it on the news you about to send IRS agents to people's door. So these people are already geared up and ready. Probably got their gun right next to the door waiting on the IRS agent. I would not want that job. I'm not about that. I'd be like, man, I'm running up in their house. Matter of fact, I resigned today. Curling got her head blew off for kicking in the door. Not doing that. These little hooligans gonna be busting. As I said, this stuff is a joke. Esau, man, don't give a damn, boy. He'll send you to your death and not give a damn. Esau, a piece of work. I'm looking like, dang. Yeah, I'm looking at that weak training. Like, and these people think it's gonna be that easy. Everybody going to bow down like that. Unrest special agent, put your hands up. I'll use it. Don't make me choo-choo. Man, and then they got a lot. That was like half the squad was women. They like they ain't never handled a firearm a day in their life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, send 5 of them IRS women special agents to my door and see what happened, man. I've been smacked the gun out their hand, bum rushed them. Like, I don't think they even shoot good. Like, they look like they'll shoot with their eyes closed. Probably never shot a gun a day in their life. IRS special agent, don't make me use deadly force. Get down. It's a joke, man. Everything in Esau's kingdom is a joke. Straight up, man. I'm talking about this is a shit show right now. But I know we're not ignorant to Satan's device. I know why they're doing it. That's just to go and get everything kicked off. So they can send in the real people to slay out with the sword. Send in the army who've been kicking in doors in Afghanistan, over in Iraq. They're going to send them in after them. After the IRS agents get wiped out, they done got too many casualties. Then they're going to say martial law. The people are domestic terrorists. They doing too much. The American public, they ain't acting right. We got what they call it, disorderly conduct. What's the word I'm looking for when your whole people rebel? Civil unrest, is that the word I'm looking for? They gonna call in, they got to use the military, the Marines, the Army, the real military to kick in doors and get that $20 in IRS funds. They got to use them. Because IRS special, they ain't gonna get it. Little IRS special agents. It ain't enough either. It's too many American public. Like, I'm just like, boy, but I know why they're doing it. They need to attack the people. And then that's really not going to take an L, because you're going to use your military to attack your own people. And then who you going to use to fight China and Russia? You still got to fight those battles. So your military going to be fighting your own citizens. Going to be fighting Russia and China. North Korea too. Probably the Saudis too. Whoever else jump in the war and team up. Like, you don't have the military force to fight all those battles. So Esau really know he's done. Like, your reign of terror is coming to an end, buddy. You done bit off more than you can chew. You done pissed everybody off. Then you gonna piss off your own? Like, Esau looking like a straight fool to me, which that's a great thing. Because we need Esau to be that fool. We are tired of Esau's rulership. So let Esau be that dummy. Don't try to help, man. Let Esau be that fool. Like, okay, Esau, go ahead and do it. Do your little agenda 2030. Do your little plan, and we're gonna see how that's gonna work for you. And as I said, wait till that standard get lifted up. I'm just talking about what they're gonna deal with on a carnal level from the American public and all the, the military they're gonna fight around the world. Wait till the house of David get lifted up. They really gonna get tore up. I say Esau, he has a gift wrapped in L in his face. Straight up. Esau lost. He's done. So now that he's done, he's just gonna burn everything up and take out as many bodies as he can on his way out the door. Esau going out kicking and screaming. Cause he's done. He getting drug off the podium. You can just tell, like, and that's just a lack of wisdom on Esau's part. Like and that's just the prophecy of Yahweh Shah. He prophesied that they would rule for a little while, and then they would violently fall out of power, and we're witnessing that now. He's in a trick bag. He lost. It's an L. Not gonna win this, but we got to be circumspect and watch out that we're gonna get caught up in the bloodshed that Esau's about to do. That's what's gonna lead. That's what's gonna be Jacob's trouble. Esau about to unleash fury. Why? Because he just lost his rulership. He just lost his kingdom. He lost it, and he knows it. So since he lost it, like somebody a sore loser, I'm gonna just knock off everybody then because I lost. Like Esau, the normal everyday working Edomite, when he loses his job or he can't make it in life, he take out his own family and then take himself out. That's what Esau about to do. Esau looking to take everybody else out and then take himself out. So watch out for this devil. You gotta be circumspect. Stay in the house of David, because this devil's about to get to knocking people off. I'm gonna end off with this right here. Ezekiel 26:8. He shall slay with the sword thy daughters in the field, and he shall make a fort against thee, and cast a mount against thee, and lift up the buckler against thee. So that's showing you right there. That back of the statement I just made right there. I'm put that in red. Esau, when they say slay thy daughters, because Israel is compared to a woman, a comely, delicate woman. And Esau is looking to slay Yasharallah. He gonna slay out his own kind. Esau just looking to come with the great wrath with that sword. While he got that sword, he still got that blessing he gonna use and swing it. And he gonna just knock off as many people as he can, hoping that, somehow he stays in power. Esau filled with pride. He think he can win. And he said, he shall make a fort against thee, man. All this stuff, this plot is to make a fort against Yasharallah. The media, he going to demonize us in a minute. He's going to make accusations against us, slander against us. He's going to try to build a fort, a base, a kind of like a wedge to where, he can still kind of, he's going to try to keep his rulership. So that's what it's going. He's going to build a fort against thee and cast a mount against thee, a mount going to like a rulership, so he's looking to make a new regiment, and it's going to be against Yasharallah, which is already against Yasharallah, but he's looking to rebuild, should I say, what Esau trying to do. He's desolate. He's about to be made desolate, so he's trying to rebuild a new system to where he can rule and keep Yasharallah down in the ground so that he can stay in his power seat, is what he's about to do. And he said, lift up the buckler against thee. The buckler is like a defense. So he's looking for some type of way to demonize us. We done did this, did that. Because he's going to start with us, what they call us, the black Hebrew Israelites. He's going to start with us, say we're domestic terrorists. We're conspiracy theorists. They're going to say, they probably going to hire a Jake. Because they got the money. Hire a Jake to do something stupid like they did the Black Panthers. Rob a bank or something. Or do something stupid, a little psyop. And then he's going to use that to say that, we all bad and we need to be controlled. Get the public opinion on that. And he's looking to slay us. He's looking to take out the lives of Yasharallah, Israel, the 12 tribes. They can't do it with abortion anymore. Drugs aren't working good anymore. So he has no choice now but to come with that sword, using military might. And before he do it, he don't want to look bad, so he got to make us look bad, like he did in the Middle East. Made them like they terrorists, and they the axes of evil, and all of that. So he got to demonize us first, and then he gonna come after us, and he gonna come down great wrath using that sword. And so we gotta be circumspect and stay prayed up in the house of David and watch for this devil's moves. Which I'm gonna stay on my watch and keep you informed, Yahshua, to the best of my abilities. Lord willing. Because I'm watching this devil closely. I'm watching this devil real close. Every move he make, I'm on it, Yahshua. Because I know what he's trying to do. We know what he's trying to do based on the scriptures, because Yahweh Shah told us what this devil gonna do. So we watching real life events, and we're filtering through the scriptures to let you know where we at in prophecy, so that way you can be prepared and you know, Lord willing, avoid what this devil's about to do, and be informed on what you need to do and what's going on, so therefore you don't fall, you don't stumble. So we're giving eyes to the nation, like we're watchmen. We on our post watching, like, up, here he come. He doing this plot, he doing this plan. You know, we letting the nation know to get ready, so we can avoid this and, you know, help Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, keep the flock safe. You know, we like a good watchman, a dog's barking, like the enemy coming. And that's how Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah always set it up. You know, his watchmen, his prophets. We let you know what's coming, like spiritual weatherman. Like, man, we right here. Oh, this devil got this on the books. He doing this. He just signed this in the law. He doing this. His next move is this. So we letting y'all know this devil's about to come with a special agents, IRS. I say look into your tax information, and just try to make sure your tax things are together, man. Don't give this devil a reason to come and get you. So I say get any little tax situations you got going on, you know, try to, you know, stiffen that up, tighten that up, so they can't have a reason to come get you. If you got a PPP loan, try to get that paid off, or talk to somebody, get that, you know, consolidated or whatnot. Do what you need to do to keep this devil from having a reason to kick your dough in. Because what they're doing, they putting things on the books so they got a reason to get all up in Yasharallah's life and send guns at you is what he's doing. And he's doing it now. He's going to say, oh, taxes. You owe taxes. Taxes this. Taxes on that. You know, you didn't file a tax return 5 years ago, 8 years ago. I'm about to kick your dough in because of that. So look into that. Make sure everything is straight, so these devils ain't got a reason, although they still might make a reason, because that's just how this devil roll. Esau, he the devil. And really just stay in this truth. You locked in this truth, you in the house of David, and you're part of the precious hopeful elect, this devil ain't nothing he can do to you. You covered. That's why this truth is so vital and important, and the devil hates this truth. That's why I know they're going to try to get rid of this truth going out. Because once you get edified and you get this doctrine and you get the connection established with Yahweh Shah again, you have the understanding, the wisdom, and knowledge, then there's nothing this devil can do. There's nothing he can do against you. Because then Yahweh Shah going to fight on your behalf. And when you got that type of power on your behalf, that devil ain't got nothing, man. He gave that devil that sword. He going to take that sword away. So they better backing on up. Yahweh Shah can just send one chariot, and it'll get rid of all the little military Alpha or Bravo team come your way. You know, brother gets spiritual power. There ain't no telling how Yahweh Shah do it, but he will show himself, which he will show himself on this hopeful elect when this devil try to put his hands on the wrong ones. It was the hopeful elect. He can get the 2/3, but the hopeful elect, that's sanctioned to Yahweh Shah. He got plans for the hopeful elect. So he ain't about to let this devil get them. So that's why this truth is so lovely, because it's protection. Yahweh Shah will protect this hopeful elect. So we really ain't worried about these devils, man. Do what you need to do. Get in the house. Keep the faith. You know, do your works, and you should be good. We're going to find out. We're going to see if we are really the men of the Lord. So with that being said, I hope this has been edified. Kwab Yashar Allah. And detailed Bible Ball. And Shalom.